Imagine a future where reality and fantasy merge into one, where robots greet guests with a smile, architecture looks like it came from another world, and every building stands as a gateway to a new dimension. This is not science fiction and not the plot of anime. This is the reality we are moving toward, and it is getting closer with each passing day. Right in the heart of Osaka, Japan, one of the most grandiose events of the decade has begun. The World Expo 2025. This is more than just an exhibition. It is a global forum uniting over 160 countries. As of now, more than 9 million tickets have already been sold. Among the participants are leading companies and organizations such as Panasonic, Mitsubishi, NTT, Bandai Namco, Hitachi, and many others. They are showcasing cutting-edge technologies in sustainable development, artificial intelligence, robotics, and urban infrastructure. In this video, we have gathered for you all the most exciting innovations presented at the exhibition, the ones already changing our world. Welcome to Expo 2025. At the World Expo 2025 in Osaka, one of the most unusual and thought-provoking pavilions was a project called the Future of Life, also known as Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro's Pavilion. This legendary Japanese scientist, one of the leading experts in the field of humanoid robotics, has dedicated his entire career to exploring the question: what does it mean to be human? Can a machine acquire consciousness? Where does the boundary lie between the living and the non-living? The pavilion showcases not just robots, but technological works of art, each one embodying important aspects of human culture, nature, and the future. The main mission of these androids is not simply to inform visitors, but to interact with them on a deep emotional level. Thanks to advanced artificial intelligence algorithms, these machines become mirrors of our feelings and thoughts. They greet guests, guide them through the pavilion, and invite the audience to reflect on philosophical questions. Can a machine be alive? How will humans change in 50 or 1,000 years? At the Future of Life Pavilion, visitors were able to witness interactions between realistic humanoid robots created by Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro, one of the leading experts in the world on androids. The robots showcased in the exhibit are striking in their realism. They have intricately crafted skin, expressive facial features, lively gestures, and natural eye movements. Many of them engage in conversations, react to human behavior, and participate in everyday life scenarios such as in home or office settings. Particular attention was drawn to the male and female androids, which are nearly indistinguishable from humans at first glance. They sit at tables, exchange remarks, listen to conversations, and express emotions, creating a truly captivating feeling of a future where humans and machines coexist side by side. The project is not only aimed at showcasing technological progress, but also at provoking thoughts about the boundaries of consciousness, the social integration of robotic machines, and the evolution of human perception. The pavilion became one of the most popular and talked about areas at the Osaka EXPO 2025, vividly demonstrating how technology could become a part of everyday life in the coming decades. A realistic humanoid robot, designed to recreate the image of the famous Japanese writer Natsume Soseki, was also presented at the exhibition. The robot is capable of reproducing facial expressions, gestures, and speech, characteristic of Soseki, thanks to advanced robotics and artificial intelligence technologies. It was created to bring Japan's literary heritage to life and allow visitors to interact with a revived literary classic. Historical photographs and descriptions were used to shape the robot's appearance, while its behavior and manner of speaking were reconstructed based on archived recordings, letters, and diaries written by Soseki himself. At the exhibition, the android not only read text, but also engaged in conversations with visitors, answering questions about his life, creative work, and the era in which he lived. At the World Expo 2025 in Osaka, China unveiled one of the most impressive robots of the exhibition, the humanoid Walker C, developed by the Chinese company UB Tech Robotics. This robot became the centerpiece of the China Pavilion, serving as a welcoming guide and showcasing China's cutting-edge achievements in robotic technologies, artificial intelligence, and human-machine interaction. Walker C is a high-tech humanoid standing 163 centimeters tall and weighing 43 kilograms, equipped with 20 degrees of freedom, which allows it to move smoothly, steadily, and naturally. It can walk at speeds of up to 6 kilometers per hour, confidently navigate around obstacles, and climb or descend slopes. making it highly adapted to real-world environments. The robot is able to greet visitors, guide them through the pavilion, present China's technological accomplishments, and interact with people, including multilingual speech and answering questions. At Expo 2025, Kawasaki Heavy Industries unveiled the much-talked-about futuristic vehicle Corleo, a four-legged machine, controlled by shifting its center of gravity and powered by hydrogen. Although its appearance seems straight out of science fiction, Corleo's capabilities have sparked interest far beyond the world of futurists. This machine moves confidently across rough terrain, mountains, forests, and rivers, making it an ideal solution for situations where conventional vehicles are powerless. It is no surprise that such a platform is already being considered as a potential foundation for military operations, delivering equipment to hard-to-reach areas, evacuating the wounded, and conducting reconnaissance. At the same time, Corleo holds great promise for civilian applications as well, in rescue missions, scientific expeditions, and even extreme tourism. Japan's largest toy manufacturer, Bandai, presented the Gundam Next Future Pavilion at Osaka EXPO 2025, featuring a life-size statue of the legendary robot named Gundam. Interestingly, this statue was assembled from parts of the same robot that once performed live shows in Yokohama, where the giant machine was able to take various poses and gestures with its arms. It remains unclear why the robot was dismantled and turned into a static statue for the Osaka exhibition. Inside the pavilion, visitors can explore space technologies that have not yet been realized, including concepts like an orbital elevator. At the Osaka Kansai Expo, there was no shortage of bright surprises. Inside the Sustainable Food Court Pavilion, a charming robot chef appeared, created by the Japanese restaurant chain Takoya do Tambori Kukuru. This takoyaki bot with a friendly face and dressed in a chef's uniform quickly became a true star of the gastronomic zone. The robot assists the staff in preparing one of Osaka's most popular dishes, takoyaki. It skillfully flips the dough balls on the hot grill, helps with serving the dishes, and waves its hands cheerfully, entertaining visitors. Installed inside a glass booth, it has become not only a useful assistant but also a photogenic attraction. Demonstration flights of the eVTOL Lyft Aircraft also took place at the exhibition. Through this, the company Lyft Aircraft announced the start of its operations in Japan. Previously, the company had begun conducting introductory flights in Texas, United States of America. Now, Japanese residents will also have the opportunity to undergo training and enjoy a ride in the flying vehicle. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. See you next time.